Welcome to No Man's Sky Expedition 7, Leviathan. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do here is a guide for just the first phase, Iteration 1 I believe they call it in this. So some things you need to know about this expedition is it is a good bit different from any ones we've had prior. This expedition is permadeath. So when you die, you die, and you can lose progress. So you're gonna want to be very careful as you play through this one and try not to take deaths. However, you do need to take a death because that's one of the first things we need to do here. So this first planet we can get pretty much everything done on, and maybe some other ones from later stages. So real quick, let's just take a look here. Okay, so this one I could see confusing some people because it doesn't really give you much direction. But all this is for Remembrance is go into your exosuit and you have this, pop it open. It gives you a shield. Put that there. There you go. You got the first one. Okay, so the next one is going to be to locate the ship. So it's 470 used that way. On the way, you're going to want to get carbon and ferrite dust because we're going to need those to repair the ship. We're also going to need dihydrogen to make the dihydrogen jelly. So grab dihydrogen, carbon, and ferrite dust. Okay, now before we get too far into this one, I'm going to take a death. See this one? So I'm going to see if I can just kill myself here. Yeah, that'll probably do it. One more of those. So before you know, because even before we get too far into it, let's just do this one. All right, we're going to need to fall a little bit more than that. This guy is not a predator. That's another thing we're looking for, guys, is predator animals that we can make our pets. Okay, here's some hazardous flora. Maybe this can kill us. God, who would have thought it'd be so hard to die? Okay, and there we have it, our first death. So as you can see, loop reset 1. So it's not quite the same as permadeath. So but this is annoying. It kicks you back out to the menu every time you die. So you're definitely gonna wanna avoid death in this one. And here we are back after our death. So we have this now. Or actually we had that before. So it put us back to Remembrance, and we should get the update for, there we go. We got the update for the death. So there's that. Hermetic seal and base computer plans. Okay, so let's keep heading to the ship. Actually, let's pop these open first. We got plasma launcher. Okay. Combat scope. All right, not the best. So remember, we need ferrite dust, carbon, dihydrogen. And we just lost all that we had already gotten. So we need to get it again. So I probably should have held off. Dying first is probably good. Just get it out of the way. That first death, get the update. Okay, so we should be able to crash some creature pellets. And we got a predator right here. So we can make this our pet and get another update. And that one is from Phase 2. And actually the pets, guys, come in very handy in this because there seems to be a lot of predator animals. And These guys can help you. Okay, and here we are at the ship in a storm. Holy smokes. Let's get in the ship really quick. Little protection, come on. All right, you got predator animals out here. All kinds of stuff. So, like in most, we're going to need to fix the ship. Choose whatever you want there. This expedition does have story guides, so you may want to read some of the stuff. I see storm crystals over there, and I know in a later stage we're going to need them, but I don't really want to risk going out there in this storm just yet till we get some more upgrades. Okay, so we got that. So let's see what we got there. Got another shield module. Here, let's start throwing these over here. Got a toxic module. And another movement module here. So, okay, and we also got this one too. Let's hold off on claiming that one for now. And let's see if we have any of the stuff to repair the ship. Can we make any of this? Hermetic seal, metal plating. No, we can't. So we need more carbon, ferrite dust, to hydrogen. Okay, I'm gonna go get that stuff. Okay, and we're back. We can repair the ship now. And now it wants us to go up to the space anomaly and talk to Apollo. So let's do that. Okay, and here we are at Apollo. He's going to kind of kick off the story here. So I'm going to skip through it quick so you can read it on your own. Okay, so you can see here, he's asking for 250 liquid sun, 200 ancestral memories, and 100 somnal dust. Now, I believe all of these are optional, but he does give us... Okay, you see all those are in there to get the liquid sun, the ancestral memories, and it tells you how to get each of them. So if we go here, our reward for this is the solar ray. And the solar ray allows you to get liquid sun. But if you look at the expedition here, this part is optional, and that's where you could give him the liquid sun. So we don't need to do it just yet. Okay, so now I took my reward for getting the pet, and that gives you some milk and stuff, but it gives you 150 ancestral memories. Now, Polo wants 200 of these, so we can get more of them. I believe if you look at the log here for this one, it says wild creatures contain echoes of past generations, harvest ancestral memories from friendly creatures. So I guess you just need to feed friendly creatures to get more of that. So what we're going to work on, though, right now is we're going to go back to iteration 1 and this one, breaks the loop. So we're going to need a good bit of ferrite dust. So what I would suggest at this point is mining in your ship. Well, look at that. Archive building right there. But mining in your ship. So what you're going to do, you want to fly low to the ground and then just start shooting. You're going to get a lot of carbon. You're going to get a lot of ferrite dust, geodes, stuff like that. And we're going to need all this stuff. So things got a good bit easier by getting the ship together. Okay, now that we got our pure ferrite here, we need to make this into magnetized ferrite. So let's do that. But we also need cobalt. So we need to find a cave. Hopefully there's one right near us. But we need 50 cobalt. So I'm going to go find a cave and get that. Okay, guys. So with the friendly animals, you can just feed them and then interact and harvest the ancestral memories. Okay, so here we are. We're going to deliver the liquid sun to Polo. And he gives us memory fragment. Now, the liquid sun part, guys, you need that solar array installed on your multi-tool, and then you just need to find a mineral deposit of any type, and when you mine that, it will turn into liquid sun. Now, what did he give us for that? A shield module. Oh, the personal refiner. Nice. And rocket boots. Oh, what's this one? Oh, inventory. Perfect. Nice. Okay, now we also have the other stuff to give him, which you get from the ancestral memories you get from feeding nice animals, and then you can just, like, milk it from them. Okay, so this one, let's get our rewards for that. And that gives us the hyperdrive. So you are going to need to do at least one of those. So whether that be giving them the liquid sun or the other stuff, you need to do this to progress, because this is how you're going to get the hyperdrive, which we're going to need in order to do the next part. So let's install the hyperdrive. Gave us the cyclotron. Meh. Would have liked something better, but if that's all we got, that's all we got. So that's okay. So on to the first anchor point. Now, I noticed this happening. When you go to do your first warp, for some reason, it's putting you on the Atlas path. So I wanted to point this out specifically so you know what to do. You need to change this. Make sure you're on the expedition route, or you're gonna mess everything up and you're gonna get all messed up. So expedition route. Okay, and here we are in the rendezvous system, or whatever they're calling the rendezvous this time. It is on planet Enect, and it looks like someone put down a save beacon where the rendezvous is, so I would suggest just going to that. And there you have it. Add a portal on a frozen void planet. Oh, okay, we got the update, but our inventory's full. Okay. So this is our reward for that one, the memory resonator. So this is a new piece of tech that we're going to need to build. And as you can see, we'll need the ancestral memories again. Now, the gold is not too hard to find around here. You can just go shoot some asteroids in space. You'll only need 40. And chromatic metal. There's copper around here. I'm not sure if it's on this planet, but it's in this system. You can find copper, which you can refine into chromatic metal. So let's go craft this and set it off. Okay, now this thing, with this crafted, we basically we need to fire it off with E. And, I don't know if you need to, maybe you need to be standing on the planet. Let's try that. Nearby loop pattern manifested. Okay. So this one, it could be a little hard to spot, but there should be some directions around here as to where we're going. There we go. It's an hourglass is what you're looking for. A little hard to spot because there's a lot of comm balls out here and stuff, but that's where we want to go next, is that hourglass icon. Okay, it's another one of these approximate type things. 674 away or so. Okay, so I'll meet you there. Okay, and here we are. That's what we're looking for, the grave marker. Now, before you interact with this thing, make sure that you fill up your protections and equip a gun. So interact with this. You can read this for yourself. Claim the memory. And now you can either fight those or run away from them. Depending on your gun situation and your upgrades, you may not want to do this. I don't think you have to. But if you do decide to kill all them, I'd just be very careful. Because you don't want to die. Okay. So now we can collect that one. And that is the end, guys, of phase 1. See, because the thing with this one is this last one here is optional. So I think we just need to give Polo the stuff from the derelict freighter. So maybe I'll run the derelict freighter and we'll give Polo the stuff. All right, guys. So here we are on the derelict, and I just wanted to show you the Somnal dust that you need to give the Polo is just you get it out of the crates. So you just need to get enough of it. So you don't need to run the whole derelict. You just need to run around it enough so you have enough to give to Paulo, which I believe was like 200. We're going to go give it to him now. Okay, so I just gave Paulo the Somnal dust. And he gave me memory fragment and another emergency broadcast receiver. I don't know why. But let's see what we got here. Paralysis mortar. Pretty good. Oh, nice. Launch thruster recharger. S-class. Very good. That will be helpful. Drill. Oxygen recycler unit. That's helpful. And this thing, which basically says the same thing as the grave said. So I don't know if you need to keep these or what. I would just hang on to it for now. Okay, and then the next one is to reach anchor point. Reach the second anchor point. Okay. We could do that. But we're not going to do it right now. I'm going to do this in parts, guys, instead of a full kind of walkthrough. So this will be part 1. And yeah, hopefully this helps you finish part 1 very quickly and keep you alive, because that seems the main thing in this one. You want to stay alive. So there you have it, part 1. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.